Okay, I think we're live. We're live. I have guests tonight. Hopefully my other guests will come on soon. And so tonight we're actually in week 3, right? We're in week 3 of our 4-week Facebook training. And I must admit, it's been a great training on my end. I've been very eager to, speak to you guys about how to grow your business on Facebook. Unfortunately, we didn't do the teleconferences last week because my schedule just got a little crazy. So I put that in the group that we will continue that this Monday, the Monday after. So we're actually going to go into May. Okay, so it's going to extend a little bit more than 4 weeks. And I still need to give you guys your, I'm still trying to put together the MP3. My computer is different now. My computer crashed a little while ago. So now things are different on here. I don't know how to do the things that I used to do. So I used to use the GarageBand to make MP3 files. So I may have to do it another way. I'm trying to figure out how to do it another way. But tonight we're going to talk about, let me just share my screen. We're going to go over basically the things that we've already gone over. And I'm going to show you some more things like how to add photos, not just your photos, but photos that you can download from your website to put something nice and pretty on your Facebook page. Because once again, Facebook is all about images, right? So if you've marketed on Instagram, definitely Instagram is definitely all images, but Facebook is the same thing. They want to see images. They want to see you. They want to see, things that are inspirational, things that, just resonate with them. So basically, when you're on Facebook, you have to think of yourself, I don't want to call you a celebrity, but pretty much you're a celebrity, right? You're a Facebook celebrity, and you have to kind of have that mindset, and you have to think about what is it that my followers want, because ultimately you do have followers. You may not want to call them that, but that's what they are. They're your followers. They're following you for a reason. They became your friends for a reason. They've, requested a friendship from you, or even if they have not become your friend per se, if you're in the groups like we did last week, well, that was one of your homework assignments. If you've gotten in the groups and you've been posting in groups and you're getting engagement, you have followers, right? So from that first moment that you put something out there that resonates with someone and they take the time out to like it and or comment on it, you have a follower. So that is something that you have to just keep that in your mind, because in your business, you're a leader. You're a leader first. You're a leader and you're a marketer. You're a person, so you have to show your personality and of them into leads and sales, okay, for your business. Because many of them right now, if they've already been following you, they have an idea of the fact that you are in business, right? So they have a reason to attach themselves to you. Last week, I forgot the lady's name that was following me on some of my posts. Like, she was liking my posts, and then this weekend she actually commented on one of my posts, and I felt like I wasn't keeping up with her, because I never returned. I never was reciprocal with her when she was liking my posts, and then I started liking her things. The next thing I know, she's commenting, and now today she actually liked my Facebook page. So this is something that you have to be mindful of, and sometimes it slips away. It slips away from me. I'm not a professional. I don't have 100 years of marketing experience under my belt, but I do have enough experience to let me know that, when you have a follower, someone is following you, they are going to convert at some point. And that's basically what this business is about. It's simple. I'm not going to say it's so easy, because it does take work, but it's simple. It's simple once you follow just a few simple steps, and you get going and you build that momentum, and everything just keeps going full speed ahead at that point. So I'm going to share my screen. I just hope we don't get knocked out, because that happens to me an awful lot. And I was working on some slides today. Let me just enable the chat, because I want to know if you can see my screen. So I was working on some slides today right before we started, and I put together 12 powerful social media marketing tips. Of course, I modified the slides because I do social media marketing. I don't just do Facebook. right? So when I made these slides up today, of course, I'm always forward thinking. So I'm saying, okay, we could use it for Facebook, but it's not just for Facebook. It's for any social media platform. But I did kind of, I streamlined it to really focus just on Facebook. Can you just tell me if you could see my screen in the chat? If someone can just tell me, I'm going to write my, Julie, since you are on my side, maybe you can just unmute yourself for a minute and tell me if you can see my screen that says 12 powerful social media.
Yes, I
Because
can.
for some reason, okay, great, perfect. All right, so this is the slides that I put together. 12 powerful social media. You can, exchange social media for Facebook marketing tips to boost leads and sales, because that's why we're here. Every week, that's what we talk about. We're talking about leads, because leads turn into sales. The more leads you get, and it's a numbers game, guys. It's a numbers game. So just because one person decides to follow you or, comment, that doesn't mean that they're going to buy your stuff. So, you treat everybody as if they are going to buy your thing. You treat them with the most loving respect as you can. You don't, if they don't buy anything from you, you don't just discard them and throw them to the wolves. You say, okay, life goes on. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Right? At some point, maybe they will. Maybe it's just not their time right now. But your job is to constantly and consistently put your information out there so that when the time comes, if they are going to opt into what you are selling, then you have to, you have to remain consistent. You have to remain consistent. So, so your first tip, like I said, is to use images. That's something that you have to use. Wait, I'm sorry, Jay is on the call. Wait, I have to. There's someone saying that they are on the phone call. We're on the webinar. Okay. So you have to use. Why is this coming up here? Who's this? I don't know what that is. All right, images. So you don't harass your readers. You don't just keep back to back, just putting things out there. You want to use images that explain who you are. What is it that you're trying to convey, right? You just don't want to just be throwing images out there. Like in the mornings, I like to put, I may not do it every single morning, but like a sunrise. In the evening, maybe a sunset. One day I put a butterfly. Why? Because it's spring. And I put that later on. I'm going to show you how to do images and put your, you can put text on top of your images, which is really, really beneficial. But this is what you want to do. You want to have some nice images so that when someone's scrolling through, they say, wow, that's something I've never seen before. So, you want to have images that look great and that really captures your audience's attention. And sometimes throwing some humor. I'm going to show you what I did last week. I got a lot of engagement. It was a little bit different than what I'm used to doing. But this is what we have to do. We have to step out of our comfort zones and do something a little different. It was just something I said, you know what, I'm going to do something different. And I did, and it got a lot of engagement. And, it did just exactly what I thought it was going to do. So, you don't want to post too many things. You don't want to, like I said, don't overdo it. Give your users time. Give them time. And there are best times to post, like early in the morning. Post maybe first thing in the morning, if you'd like, but at least by 9 o'clock. And then maybe again by 12 or 1. And then maybe again, when people are coming from school or work around 3 or 3:30, depending on your audience. See, I don't know. Everyone's audience is different. So you have to know when is the best time for your audience's engagement. So you're going to have to play with that. Post during the day, see how it works, see the weekend, see if you get more engagement and what time. So that's something that you're going to have to play around with and see what times works best for your followers. And of course, we're always working to create rapport because your followers are reading and they're watching you. They're watching you and they know that you're listening. They want to lose weight. You have to make sure your ear is to the audience. You have to make sure that you're seeing what they're posting. Today, matter of fact, I was supposed to do a juice fast and I completely forgot because I got so busy doing something else. Then my husband said, "Oh, no juice fast today?" And I said, "Oh my goodness, it's the 15th. I had already had people that were ready to do this juice fast. But you know what? I put it out there and I said, look, I forgot. I had a busy weekend, whatever, but I put it out there because I know that even though I'm a marketer, I love marketing and this is what I do. I also come from a weight loss background and I keep myself healthy. And my followers like to be healthy. So, when I do my runs and I do my walks, I post my stats. If I do my 10,000 steps, I post that on there because I always have my ear to the marketplace. So those people that are looking to, stay healthy, lose weight, guess what? They're also looking to start a business. They're also looking, if they have a small business, like I know a few people, one lady, she has a cake business. I know another one, she's starting a motivational speaking business. So yeah, I talk to my followers, I talk to them and I engage with them and I build rapport with them because I like to stay healthy. They want to be healthy, and hello, we can all be healthy together. And once that happens, you build rapport with them, and then lo and behold, they say, "What else is this that you're doing?" They know that I market. I have one person, the motivational speaker, she's already signed up under my business. So these are because I have a platform that will help her grow her marketing, her motivational speaking business. So these are the things you have to keep to the marketplace. Don't be too laid back or cold or unresponsive. I put something on my thing today on my fan page that the law of reciprocity. If someone likes your page or comments on your page or your post, guess what? You need to comment and post back because that helps them trust you. They say, okay, this person is not stuck up. This person is not on themselves. They really care. I try to really reach out to almost everyone that resonates with me. There are some people on my Facebook page that not on my page, but on my personal profile that I don't really talk to because then we're not on the same level. They're in something totally different, but it's fine. You're not going to mesh with everyone, but for those that you do feel that you can build a connection with, by all means, you definitely should do it. And again, I guess I talked about time again, just make sure that you know what time, and I'm going to talk about that, how you can schedule your posts. There are platforms. I use a platform called Hootsuite, Hootsuite. Hootsuite, you can actually schedule your posts to post on all of your social media platforms. I don't do that too much, but there are times when I do it. Like I'm going away next week, I may do that. Maybe because I know I'm not going to have time to really post, but for the most part, I'm going to be at a company event, which is going to be, really exciting. So I probably will be all over social media there, making short videos and things like that. But, there will be times where you need to schedule your post because maybe your schedule is just a little bit different than usual. And, that's okay. So Hootsuite is a good one that you could use. It's $9.99 a month, and you can post in any group. You can post all over LinkedIn in your groups. You can post Facebook. I don't think you could do Instagram, but you can do Twitter as well and Google+. And tip number 7, throw in some controversy. Don't be negative, but throw in some controversy. Like I said, let me just show you. Like I said, I did something that was a little different than what I'm used to. This is what I did. I thought this was kind of controversial. This is about as controversial as I get. I keep it pretty light because I'm more motivational than anything. So, but this was something that got a lot of engagement when I put it out there, and it was so funny because, it was just something different. And I felt that this was something that I needed to, this was it. Sorry, but we cannot be friends anymore. So, and I meant this, this was not something that I just said, I'm going to put it out there. I meant this. And you can see me over here. Even I post funny things about myself. I'm not afraid to make fun of myself. This was the day, if you see this little picture here, this was the day that my My daughters were home. I kept them home for a snow day, and they did my hair. So I put that on Facebook, just to let people know that you are human and you have a funny side. And if they work with you, they will feel your personality coming through. So, on this thing, I said I have Facebook friends. I might have showed you this last week, because I did post this last week. But I said I take my eyes, my ears, my spirit seriously, and no offense if I delete you, as a friend. And I did delete 3 people. And it's not that they said anything to me. It was just the things that was on their wall every time I got on. It was the same thing over and over and over. And I just was tired of it. This got how many comments? Over 20, because this is 20, 21, 22, over 20 comments. 30-something people liked it. Why? Because it was controversial. People, I can relate. I don't have time for negativity. I have the same thing and I skip it. I skip over. So this was something that really got people talking. I love that you're being honest. People want to know that, oh my goodness, you are like me, because I've been wanting to say the same thing I think someone did say that. I've been loving this. Can you do one with my picture? People want to know that you have something in common with them. They want to know that you keep it real. They want to know, if I work with you, or if I was to meet you. Even though some of these people I think I have met, no, not all of them, only on Facebook, a lot of them. If I was to work with you, you seem like somebody I could get along with. And this was, not only was it funny, but it was controversial, and it stirred up a lot of different emotions, a lot of different feedback. Again, putting your personal stuff out there, keeping with the times. All right, I'm going ahead of myself because that's on one of my slides. But yeah, something a little controversial. Don't be too sales oriented. I don't post salesy stuff all the time. On my fan page, yes, I post sales things, but most of the times I'm promoting something for free. And other times I am promoting webinars and things like that, but I'm not really selling all the time. I rather someone inbox me and, talk to me on the back end than for me to sell directly on my page. And you will learn that, because as time goes on, right now it's only been 3 weeks. So I'm sure, and this is the 3rd week. So is actually starting the 3rd week. I'm sure in the next 3 weeks, you will have seen such a remarkable growth between now and how you were 3 weeks ago, and now and how you will be 3 weeks from now. So, social media, it just helps get your name out there, so that once you are really become a social media superstar, a Facebook superstar, people will know who to contact when they want a certain product, a certain service. They will know. Your name will come up. They will direct that person. That they may be talking to somebody. Oh yeah, I know someone that needs to travel. Oh, you need to travel? Oh, I know someone who's in the travel business, because you've been online so long. You've been in front of them on Facebook. They know exactly who to direct them to, and it'll be you. Okay, so yes, you're going to sell, but last week we talked about the 80-20 rule. But we'll go into that again. And another thing that you want to do, you want to create connection with other businesses. Me, myself, I love to connect with other people that are in the same business as me. Not 90% of my market, but I do because I like to learn. I learn from them. We connect together. And what I've noticed also, people that are in my same niche, same kind of company, they share my posts. They share my posts with their page. And it's something that you create, because I'm all about creativity, not about competition. And once you start to see that, the less you become competitive with someone else, because like I said before, I'll say it all the time, everybody's selling the same thing you are. You're not the only, you're not the only distributor in your company that's on Facebook selling the products that you have. You're not the only one. Just like I'm not the only one. But It's about how you're selling, and it's about how you are marketing yourself, how you are coming across. Are you coming across as a marketer that's just all about themselves and it just wants a sale? No, you have to learn how to build the confidence of the people that are following you first before you can bring a sale. So most times it's best like to give away something for free. And when I say that, I mean, you can just give away some advice. Give away some recipes if you're into health and weight loss. Give away some tips if you're into travel. I don't know why I always picking weight loss and travel, but those are the two things that sticks out in my mind when it comes to multi-level marketing. Give away something for free. When I was in the weight loss industry, I spoke a lot about how to eat healthy. Even though I was selling products, I was still talking about how to eat healthy. And honestly, that's where my juice fast came into play. I started juicing in addition to the other things that I was doing, selling my products, but I started juicing. So the people that didn't necessarily buy my products, guess what? They came into my juice fast, and they were fine with doing that. And then eventually, okay, you like to juice. Now you can keep the weight off, because you always lose weight when you're juicing. You can keep the weight off by using this weight loss shake or whatever. And that's how you create. That's how you bring them from one portion to the next. Or you can just share some nice recipes that you find. Start your own Facebook group, with recipes and things like that. Start a blog. I'm all about blogging. If you need to know how to start a blog about your business, let me know, because that's another thing that I do. I teach entrepreneurs how to blog about their business. Find a middle ground. So you don't want to be too professional. You don't want to be too personal. You just want to build the relationships. You want to build mutual relationships. You want to be friendly, and you just want everyone to feel comfortable. You're not going to make everyone feel comfortable, but you want to feel comfortable posting your stuff, and you want other people to feel comfortable when they read your stuff, and you want them to know that, you're putting yourself out there in a respectful kind of way. But the most important thing, I think, that tops everything is consistency. Establishing a pattern. I don't really have a pattern, but I do post every single day. I don't let a day pass. Even if I forget, or not forget, I never forget to post, but even if I get busy, that's why I have my phone. You have a phone, whether it's just, hey, Facebook, have a great day today. Whether it's on my way to the gas station, this gas is very necessary right now. Whatever, you have to just say something to your people so that they know that you are there. You cannot just leave them hanging, because they're relying on you. They're relying on you to post. Do never leave your people for days at a time. That's why we have things like Hootsuite that helps you to schedule your post if you need to. And on your fan page, you can schedule your post as well. Maybe we'll talk about that next week on your fan page. If you don't know how to do that, we'll go over that. So never leave your audience hanging. And of course, you want to keep it trendy. And what I mean by that is, like Throwback Thursday. Put up some pictures of Throwback Thursday. I make up my own trends. I do Motivational Monday. There's another one, I didn't make this one up, but Transformational Tuesday. I think that started with the weight loss arena. And because I was in a weight loss arena, I still adhere to that every once in a while. I don't always do a Transformational Tuesday, but for me, it's not about weight loss anymore. It's about transforming my entire life. From going from working to work at home mom, and just, creating a business, building a bigger business. So that's my transformation. So whenever I post about Transformational Tuesday, I'm posting about the transformation that I'm embarking on and that I'm trying to take other people with me. So, that's my Transformational Tuesday. And you, of course, you have Throwback Thursday, and I do Freedom Friday, because I feel like everyone needs the chance to be free. That working from home is that opportunity for freedom if you do it right. And of course, number 12, which is the last tip, is to stay helpful. Like I said, pitch something that, instead of just sales pitching, post something that helps someone. Post something that's going to motivate someone. Post something that's going to inspire someone. Post something that is going to relate to someone. If you're having something going on in your life, you may not want to be too personal about it and too open, but put something out there that may help someone achieve something. Like I tell my story about how when I was growing up, I grew up in a impoverished state. My parents were on public assistance, and we didn't have much. I lived with my grandmother. My mother passed away when I was 15, so I had a pretty tough life. But when I post that, I don't just say, oh yeah, my life was tough and life sucks. No, my life was tough, but I kept going on. And now because of that, I was able to graduate high school, graduate college, went on to become a teacher, and now evolved into my own entrepreneurial endeavor, on my way to making 5 figures a month, 6 figures a year. And these are the things that I put down because I want to inspire someone that comes from the same background that I came from and want them to know that they can do it too. If I can do it, they can do it, because I have no more skills than anyone else. It was just my decision and my determination to make a change in my life. So these are the things that you can do. If you've been through something, put it down. And that's why I love to blog. Honestly, blogging is a way to really, really put your heart and soul out there. And I mean, it really, really helps millions and millions of people. But the things that really work, you ask a question. I like asking questions. Questions always gets more engagement. I've asked questions in the past and people always have answered. But I remember seeing one of my Facebook friends. She was going on a trip, and this was something. She was going on a trip, and she wanted to know which hat should she wear. I don't know. I couldn't find it, even if I probably tried to look, because she posts a lot. She has a business also. But she asked, which hat should she wear? Should she wear A or B? And do you know, I think she got at least 300 responses about which hat should she wear. I picked B, because I wanted to get in on it. So when you do things like that, like which dress should I wear? If you're going out for the evening, which dress should I wear? Should I wear A or B? Post a picture of yourself with both dresses on and let your audience be the chooser. That is big. I think I haven't done that yet with, choices, but I'm definitely going to choose that one. I'm going to do that at one point, because I've seen the engagement those kind of questions get. And like I said, share a story, not a once upon a time story, but a story like I used to be, or I was X, Y, and Z, whatever. I was walking down the street. I saw a stray dog. Oh my goodness, I took him to the animal shelter, whatever. Anything that has happened during your day, anything that you can share to let people know that you have a life, right? You have a life, and that you don't mind sharing your life with other people, your followers. You always want to add a personal touch, because after all, this is social media. So you want to be social. That is what this is all about, being social. And again, that 80-20 rule. So 80% of your posts should be audience focused, putting things out there that helps your audience. Forget about yourself 80% of the time. Think about, when I put this out there, who am I affecting? Am I making myself look great? Am I trying to attract, a sale for myself? Or am I helping other people? Am I trying to uplift someone? Am I trying to let someone know that I have something that can help them? That is what 80% of your focus should be. 80% audience focus, 20% promotion, products, services, specials, whatever. But people do not want to see your products. One lady that's in our group, I saw her posting pictures of her granddaughter, which is great. She's really opening up on Facebook, and that's wonderful. These are the things that you want to do. Post a picture of anything and anything that you could think of that you feel comfortable with, of course, and anything that you think will enhance your engagement. That is what the whole premise is about. And then you will start to get more people coming over to your fan page. And of course, you're going to avoid ranting and raving and cursing and blaming. I see so many people, one minute they have a business and the next minute they're mad and they're cursing, they're mad at the weather. I've seen all kinds of things. And I'm just like, okay, will I really want to work with you? You have mood swings like that, like the weather can't rain and you're upset, like that doesn't go together. And of course, like I said, not being consistent, stick to the schedule or make one. Stick to your schedule on your fan page. You can have your scheduler. You can schedule a post. Right where it says post, there's a little arrow. Let me show you, just in case you're not sure. On your fan page, whenever you want to schedule a post, so let's say I want to schedule something, if I was to write here, and you can schedule your post. And you can schedule it for a date and a time. And you can do that with all of your posts, only on your fan page, though. You can't do it on your personal profile, but you can do that on your fan page, okay? But you know what? You will do all these things, and like I tell you, it works. It works. Let me just show you look how many requests I get from people that want to be my friend on Facebook. I haven't even looked through all of these yet. I mean, this one is my niece. But all these other people, these are just people that see what I'm doing online and they want to be my friend. They have one mutual friend in common, they may have friends in common with me, and they see that I'm posting things that they are interested in. I haven't even replied to half of these people yet. People inbox me. Let me see. On my fan page. People that want to join my business. These are the things. I get all types of inboxes, and it's just, this was just Tuesday, but April. This was just yesterday. This is what you are going to experience. And every day you're going to get more followers. I think last week I had 20 something followers. Now this week I have 33 people following me. This is something that you are going to get. This is something that you are going to see in your business, right? As you grow. It took me how long? I mean, I started Facebook marketing. Initially, I didn't do Facebook marketing. I started my business on LinkedIn. I just started Facebook marketing. And it's been incredible. The responses, the engagement, it's just been incredible. Anytime I post something, somebody likes it, or somebody is commenting all the time. Somebody shared this. I put up things like this. Creating wealth is simpler than you think. And this is something that, as a matter of fact, I thought I posted this on my fan page. But you can do these kind of things. Happy Wednesday. Today I'm ready to help 3 people. And I put my link, my name, and my message. And like I said, I put when I do my walks or whatever, and I put in, I got some miles in here today. So see, people like it. When my company has some kind of webinar, I put that up there. Just everything, I share. This is what I need you guys to do, to put your like pages in the Facebook group, so you can have an idea of what it looks like. And when you can do this also in the groups that you're a part of. This I introduce who I am and what I do for those people that are new to my friends, that they already know what I do, but of course I'm going to put it down, what I do, and so that they can like my page, and I get more likes like that. This is one of my mentors. These are the things that I post. So yes, I'm posting my business, I'm posting my personal. It's just a combination of everything, all throughout the day, not all day long. I do have a cutoff time, but I put out how I love working from home, and either you take it or you get taken. I play to win. These kind of things, you can do it. I did. Inbox me to learn more. And that was the same. I think this was yesterday. Yes. And that's when I got the inbox from the other girl. Look, These people are commenting on it. It's another girl from mine, but I put motivation things. You know, I have my Motivational Monday. I put it on SoundCloud, and you can click that. This is what I do. I put my events that I go to. So these are the things that you need to do. Like, this is my little makeshift surround sound system for my inner circle audios. But no matter what I post, I always get a like, always at least one like. So people are watching, people are following me. This is what it is. You know, when I go to exercise in the morning, I put little things here. Look how many people like this. I put little affirmations. You know, this is what I do. I went to a wedding over the weekend. If you follow me, you probably saw that. You know, I post pictures of my husband. These are the things that you want to do to get engagement, to get likes, to get people. You want eyes on your page. So because the more eyes that are on your page, the more popular you become on Facebook. People that don't post a lot, you won't see their news on your news feed most times. People that post a lot, you're going to see them, because Facebook has a way of putting the people that are active on a more prominent space. And the people that are inactive, they fall to the wayside. So you don't want to fall to the wayside. Never fall to the wayside. You want to be at the forefront of Facebook. So, you know, I'm always getting likes. About an hour ago, I got more likes. You know, these people like my photo. I told you I put something. So this is my fan page, right? So I ask a question. I just did this about an hour ago. And this is what I do. This is what I do. And this is what you need to do to promote your business, to promote your company. 41 people. This reached 41 people. Again, I put the same picture up here. This reached 14 people. And sometimes you won't always get likes or anything, but you'll see how many people your post reached. So that means people looked at it, they read it, they may not have liked it, but they are watching. So never think, oh, this didn't go anywhere, nobody cares. They do care. Because if 16 people can be reached by this one post, 16 people can be reached with your products and services. Look at this. I posted this video. 108 people reached by this video. So, you know, I post little videos, and this was just a concentration video about this Asian lady. It was remarkable. Watch it when you get a chance. But so that's let me just go. I think, did I finish with this? Okay, so you don't want to rant and rave. You want to be consistent, and you want to engage with the audience. You know, just treat your fan page like a home party. You know, believe me, I've done enough home parties in my life to know you have to be a great hostess. You have to be a hostess with the mostest, right? To engage with your people, to make them feel comfortable that they're in your space. Now, your fan page is so much different than your profile page, because your fan page is like your home, right? You invited people. You invited them into your home. So now you have to take care of them. And that is what you have to really think about your fan page as. Don't just keep beating them on the head with your products, but you want to make sure that what you are offering them is, you know, a good, valuable thing. So these are some websites that you can go on to make nice custom pictures for yourself. Pixabay is one of them. Canva is another one. For your cell phone, I downloaded Studio, which is great because you can, you know, just upload straight from your cell phone. So let's go on Pixabay real quick. I don't know if I showed you guys this, but I think I might have. Today I was looking for something for my blog. So I was looking for pictures, and I think I put in money. So look at this. So this is Pixabay, right? And these are royalty-free pictures. I think I spoke about this, about, you know, it's not too good to take too many pictures from Google. You can do Google pictures, but I would prefer that you take royalty-free pictures. So this way, once you get really well known on Facebook, no one can come after you and say, hey, you stole my picture. And you can just download it. You know, they'll say, buy me a cup of coffee, and you know, you don't have to give them any money, but I'm not going to download that. But yeah, that's Pixabay. You could put in any title. You know, some things they have, some things they don't. Some things you may have to use Facebook for. Not Facebook, Google for. And this is the other one, Canva, canva.com. I just downloaded this, but you can use custom made, actually I made something. So you can decide whether you want a Facebook cover, so you could change this Facebook header. You can do YouTube. So these are big enough to go across all of your social media sites. You got Twitter, email, and things like that. You know, I haven't used Canva too much. I use Pixabay mostly and Studio because I mostly post from my phone because I'm mobile a lot. But I played with this a little bit today, but it makes pretty nice pictures. So you can either choose one of their pictures or you can search for your own picture. And it's cool. You can put graphics, which like, you know, like my picture that said, "I'm sorry, but I can't be your friend." I did that on Studio. So, you know, just look at Studio. It's like a little blue plus sign with the circle around it. And that's something that you can use. Let me see if I can see Studio. That's a great, I love Studio. Studio. I think I don't have an iPhone. I have a Samsung, but it works. I downloaded it on Samsung. So it looks like this. If you have an iPhone, even if you have a Samsung, it looks like this. So you'll go to your app store or whatever, and you just download. You download Studio. And let me just real quick show you Hootsuite. The social media dashboard. So this is for when you feel like you can't really you can't post enough. But like I just showed you, you can post. So, okay. And what I also like about this, you can schedule posts based on your preference. Let me see something. I haven't been on here in a while because I've actually been doing my own. I don't know why this is looking like this. But you see I have my LinkedIn. I don't know why this is not but I have my LinkedIn, Instagram. You can reply to Instagram. So this is a great way to keep up with everything. I haven't been on here in a while. I have my Google Plus page. So, you know, you can put all of your groups in here. Like I'm part of a Facebook group, Women's Business Mastermind. So I can actually post from here. I don't think wait. You can, in the group, I think you could just like the page, if I can remember. I'm trying to remember. I haven't done this in a, yeah, you can like the page. You can like a, oh no, you can't add a comment. So you can add comments, right? So let's say this lady said, "I'm building a team and being on this team I was business with, I'll be polite and I won't bite." And I may say, "Oh, that sounds great." Right? So then I'll do that. And now look, I just posted to that without being on Facebook. So that's what Hootsuite is about. Again, it's $9.99 a month. I make no money by selling you Hootsuite, not at all. But you know, I've been using it for quite some time, and it has really helped me when it came time to. At one point, I didn't focus on one marketing strategy, and I know every marketer will tell you focus on at least one marketing strategy. But I said, "Oh no, I think I could do them all." Oh boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. That is so overwhelming. Don't do that. But I mean, even if sometimes you can't, even if you're in a you know, more groups, a lot of groups, you may want to go on Hootsuite so that you can you know, knock out as many, because you want to post with the people in your groups. You want to be social with them. So sometimes it's kind of hard to go in every single group. So it's best just to go on Hootsuite, do it 1, 2, 3, and you know, it knocks it all out. I have all my groups here. Probably not all of them. I'm in a lot of groups on Facebook. And that's it. Okay, so I think that's all that I have to add today. Let me see if I have any questions from you guys. I'll stop sharing my screen. Okay. Do we have any questions? I could put on the chat if we have any questions. Any questions? If we don't have any questions, we could go straight into the homework. Julie, since you're on, I think I see Jay here. I can bring you both on, actually. Oh, did I lose Jay? Did I do that again? I thought I added him, just like I added you, Julie. All right, Julie, come on out. Talk to us.
Okay. Well, regarding the homework, you know, I started by creating my page. I did that. And I just started adding people. You know, I went to my friends' friends and went through their friends list and actually found people that I knew too. So I just click, 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 you know, added some people. And I went looking for people that I knew from, you know, different places, from church, from work. So I think I added about like 20 people in the last 2 weeks to my friends list. And I also joined a few groups. And in some of them, most of them fitness groups, because I'm into fitness too. So, and I started a few conversations there with people. And yeah, one lady, she was very interested, and she actually bought one product from me that I had in stock here in my home. So she bought one of me, and she's very interested. So I'm trying to keep the conversation going with her. And yeah, that's it. I try to post every day before I go to work. You know, try to squeeze something in the middle, and then when I come home. So that's what I've been doing.
That sounds wonderful, Julie. Wonderful. So you see, guys, it's really not that hard, right? Did you find it hard at all, Julie?
No, not at all. Not at all. I think once you get the hang of it, it's actually pretty easy. You just have to be consistent, like you said. Do it every day, like set certain times when you do it, and do it that way. Yes.
Right. Perfect. And basically, you're just being yourself, right? You're being yourself in the groups.
Oh yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Right. Right. So that is wonderful. So you had somebody buy a product. Congratulations. So, you know, every small success leads to big success. So that is wonderful. So just in a few short weeks, 2 short weeks, right? Because this really makes the 3rd week. You sold the product, and that's wonderful. That is great. So how many groups are you a part of? Do you know offhand?
I don't know offhand. Maybe a dozen.
Okay. Yeah, that's about the going rate. Some people have hundreds, but you know, I think that's a lot to be a part of hundreds of groups. But you know, maybe you will. You never know. Are you primarily just doing Facebook marketing?
Yes. Right now, yes.
Great, great. And like I said, you can get overwhelmed doing too many at once. So Facebook has, next week we're going to talk about ads, you know, because there is a way to jumpstart. You know, you've already sold one product, but there is a way to do things a little faster, and that's doing paid advertising. I don't know if you ever heard of that, paid advertising through Facebook.
I've heard of it, yes, but I don't know nothing about it.
Right. We'll go over that tomorrow because that's a lot. It's not really a lot, but it's pretty detailed. But it's necessary too if you're going to really be, you know, strictly doing marketing on Facebook. That is beautiful. That is great. So, oh, did you meet? I think the previous week you're supposed to meet 5 people a day. Are you inboxing anybody? Are you chatting with anyone new on a regular basis?
Yes, I try to like start conversations in the groups that I'm part of, and if I see something that, you know, relates to what I'm doing, I try to like move the conversation private. And it's not exactly five, but it's getting there. It's
Mhm.
getting
So
there.
what do you do to move the conversation private? Like what, give me an example, because, you know, let's share with others that may not be having the success that you're having. So what do you do if you see a conversation that's going towards the way of fitness, health? What exactly would you say to a prospect?
Um, well, for example, this one lady that I started chatting with, she asked for how sh how to basically make a meal plan. Like, what can she eat to boost her metabolism and how to lose weight? And I've done quite a few meal plans over the past few months. So I moved the conversation private and I offered her, if you need help, you know, I can help you. I've done this and I can show you how you can do it, how you can do the most in the least amount of time. So we've been chatting a lot about that. So that's one way how I moved it private, and we're now having a conversation. We're messaging.
Okay, that's great. And what I'm hearing you say is that you are presenting yourself as a leader. That's what we've been talking about these last few weeks. You have to present yourself as a leader because people are looking for leaders. And you, I love that you said, you know, I've been doing this. So if you need help, and that's, you use the correct words for someone that is looking for your solution. We're here to solve a problem, right? And you have the solution. So that was great. You are definitely implementing everything that you're getting on the training. Perfect. Perfect. So you just keep doing that, and you do that with more people, you know, on a larger volume, a larger scale, and you'll be making more sales, you know, in a shorter amount of time. That's great, Julie. Congratulations. Beautiful. I love to hear it. Beautiful. I wish I could bring Jay out, but so did you hear all that, Jay? I don't know why I can't bring you out. I don't know. I thought I put you in as a panelist, just like I did Julie, but for some reason, once I click this link.
Well, my problem was when you kicked me out last week, I had to download the app first.
Oh, so maybe
So
that's why.
that's Jay's
Jay,
problem too.
oh, maybe. Jay, did you download the app? I would love to hear from you. We would love to hear. Oh, I want to try to bring you on again. Hopefully I won't knock you out. Let's try this again. Nope, I knocked him out. I knocked him out. Oh well. So Julie, do you have any questions? Jay's been knocked down. Do you have any questions about anything else?
Um, you said you can schedule the post only on your fan page, right? Not on your profile?
Yes, only on your fan page. That's one of the capabilities of having the fan page. That's one of the perks. You can schedule it. So, but you can use the Hootsuite. That's the other option to schedule your post on your personal page.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But as far as your fan page, remember I showed on that little, right where it says post right there, that little arrow, that'll show on your fan page. Are you engaging on your fan page at all, or are you just primarily using your personal page?
Right now, actually, just my personal page because I work full time, so it's sometimes hard for me to keep up with different sites.
Right.
So right now, it's just my profile.
Okay, that's fine. And as long as you're taking the conversation offline, you know, behind the scenes in Messenger, then that's great because, you know, you just want to be sure that you're really not selling or having a back and forth conversation on your, personal page. That's a Facebook no. You could do it on your fan page, but on your personal page, no. But, okay, so as long as you're taking and in the groups, that's fine also. But just to be on the safe side. Oh, here he is. Jay is here. To be on the safe side, you definitely want to take it into Messenger. That's the best thing to do.
Okay.
Okay, Jay. Thank you so much, Julie. I appreciate your input. I'm glad you're having results. That's what this training is all about: creating results. And just keep doing what you're doing. Perfect. Jay, how about you? Hello. Good evening.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm good. How are you?
Great, great. So how's it going with you? We've heard Julie's success. I'm going to mute myself out so that you don't hear any background noise from me. Julie, if you could mute yourself as well so we can hear Jay speak.
Well,
how has your Facebook marketing been going?
well, I haven't really promoted my business so far. I mainly just been trying to reach out to people and start conversations, and I didn't want to, hit people too fast with anything. I'm just really trying to reach an audience right now. That's what I've been trying to do. So I've been out there um, doing like Julie, going through people's page, making friends. That's
Mm-hmm.
what I've been doing, trying to make friends, and just trying to develop an audience so that I could get a following of people that could go to my page and actually see something. So far I'm getting some likes. My likes and stuff have been up. Uh, I haven't really said too much about my business right now. I've just been saying inspirational things and different pictures that I've seen and uh, pictures. So that's pretty much what I've been doing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's perfect. That's what we expect you to do. We expect you to develop relationships first, build that rapport, and follow that 80-20 rule. 80% should be all about your audience, all about your
Yes.
audience, and then 20%, then you can, but only after you've developed the relationships. That's
Okay.
that's that's fine. So that's perfect. So have you said you put your like page on your personal page or not yet?
Um, I put it on there before, not recently, but I have put it on there before. I just go to the invite and I just invite people to like the page.
Oh,
That's how I've been doing it. I mean, even right now, I'm getting people liking some things on there. I should probably go back on and put it back onto my personal page. I think I did it last week. I just found it easier to just go on and get likes.
okay. Whatever makes it easier for you. Yeah, don't do that on your personal page too often. I wouldn't do it more than once a month, actually.
Yeah,
Like to
okay, so
put
then
that to
I
put
did it
that.
right then.
Yeah, once a month is fine. But yeah, you can go through, let's say you're posting something on your personal page that is kind of pertaining to your business, but not so much, and maybe someone has liked it, and then you can go down through your likes, and see that person that actually liked the things that you're talking about relating to, whatever business, cell phones, whatever it is that you are talking about, and you can, invite that person to your page. But you want to invite. The thing about it is you want to invite people that are interested in what you are offering. So just be mindful of that, because we can invite everybody down the line, but then that's just like having your personal people on your fan page, which you don't
Right.
really want. You want to kind of like weed them out, the ones that are really interested in your business, your service. And the only way you're going to know that is when you post on your personal page something that's pertaining to your business or service, between that little 20% window that you have, and someone either inboxes you, and that's why it's good to put something out there like for instance, sometimes I may put, I'm ready to help 3 people create work at home income, something like that, and I'll inbox me for details, right? Let's just say I put something like that out there, and I'll have a person inbox me. Now
Okay.
that person, I will invite that person where? To my fan
To
page.
your fan page.
Why? Because they are interested in working from home. You get it? So
Yes.
I wouldn't
Well,
invite
I
the
jumped the
person.
gun on that. I invited a lot of people to my fan page.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't.
wouldn't. I mean, it's okay, but you're not going to get the engagement. You want that. You want your fan page to be targeted. As
Okay.
targeted as possible. It's not going to be 100% because even no matter what, you're going to have people there that's not really going to be so engaged. They may just be there just to look to see what you're doing. But you want to get it as targeted as possible so that when you start promoting your products, these people will opt in. That's
Okay.
that's that's the idea. Your personal page is your community pool, right? Let's just say we got a community pool and we have a private pool, right?
Okay.
So
I
the
got you.
community, everybody's in a community pool, but it's only certain people that deserve to be in the private pool because those people are going to pay an extra cost to be in the private pool. They're going to get the top-notch service. You understand?
Yeah, I
It's
got
just
you.
get it? So from now, starting now, don't invite everyone from your personal page to your fan page because then you're just going to have two pages that are exactly the same.
Okay.
And like we talked about, your friends and your family, they don't really necessarily want to be in your business. So that's why you want to grow into the groups. You want to, meet people in the groups, engage with people there. I meet a lot of people in groups, and those people, eventually become my fan pages, and eventually they somehow be a part of my business, whether they are, going on my webinars, because I give webinars, whatever, in some capacity, they join my business in some capacity. So, over time, not right away, but over time. But it's those people that are in certain groups, and that's why we want to target the groups, because those people are looking for what you have. Okay, not really your friends and family on your personal page. But what I do when I what you should do when you go onto the groups, you tell them, become friends with, send a message to them. We are in such and such a group together. I like to
Okay.
connect with like-minded people. I do that. I send those kind of messages, and then you send them a friend request. So then they become a friend on your personal page. So now when you're sending that like once a month or so on your personal page, guess what? They are going to like it because you're in the groups with them. You're in the work from home group, whatever group it is. You're posting things on your regular Facebook page, and now they want to see what you're posting on the inside, which is your fan page.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good, good, good. All right. It's about 9 o'clock. And do you have any questions? Anybody has any questions? Julie, before we end? I think this was a great, what do you guys think of the training so far? Did you get the week 1 and week 2? I know week 2, my daughter saw me upload it. She said, Mommy, why don't you have any eyes? I don't know. It just looked funny week 2 for some reason. I don't know. The lighting, it looked like I had no eyes. But hopefully it wasn't about my eyes, but it was about what we were sharing, and it gave you value. But
Well,
you have anything to add?
no, you definitely gave me some. I mean, so far, I gotta say that the stuff that you showing me, I didn't know, so it's, it's all new to me. I mean,
Good.
and it's funny because my wife has been saying we need to go about this on social media, and then I actually came across you, which that's why I'm here.
Hmm.
Because
Perfect.
I try to connect with people in the street. It's kind of hard with time, and this gives you a better opportunity to connect with people.
Mhm. Mhm. And social media is great once you know how to use it. And I love even this kind of platform, a webinar platform, when I can reach so many people online. It's like we're all in the same space, but yet we're in different parts of, probably of the world. I don't know where you live. I mean, I'm here in New York, Queens, but you can reach any. I've had webinars. I have people signed up with me from the United Kingdom. So it's you can reach people all over the world on social media. So, this is what I've experienced. India, Africa. I have people on my team and in my business that from all over the world.
Oh
So
yeah, wow.
yeah, that's the
I'm trying to get
power
where
of
you
social
are.
media. Yeah, and I mean you will too. You'll see, you will too, because everybody's on social media. But it doesn't have
I lost you.
to remain persistent and to develop your skills. That's all it is. You know, and once you get it, you got it, and nobody can take it away from you. And, you know, and then it starts to grow from there. Once it starts, then it's like, it doesn't stop unless you stop, you know, and even when you stop, it still keeps going, and then eventually it'll die down. But you never want to stop. You want to keep going, and, you know, and make this thing work. You know, I got your email. I'm sorry, I just checked it. But yeah, you know, you've been in a couple of MLMs. I've also been in. This is I have been in 2 MLMs. My first one I was in 15 years, and then the second one, it was only for a few months when I discovered I didn't want to be in the MLM business anymore, because I didn't want to do what they were telling me to do. I didn't want to do that traditional marketing, and that's how I found internet marketing. You know, so but the thing about it is, you know, I left that MLM, but I could have still been marketing my MLM online with the internet marketing. I just choose internet marketing because I think I just love I don't know, I just love this. I love you know, teaching about internet marketing. But yeah, this is great for anybody, any marketer, any business, any home-based business, any brick and mortar business, you know, any kind of business, you can market it online nowadays. I was at a wedding on Sunday, and one of my friends, she said her husband, because he's in advertising. Now, he's in advertising. He's been in advertising for over 20 years. He has his own business, and she told me, my friend told me that her husband just lost his longest client that he's had from the beginning of his business because he didn't know how to help him market his business online. So now she made him, which is the owner of his business, sign up for an internet marketing class. I said, you should have called me. That's what I do. You know, but she didn't think of it at the time. But she said, yeah, he's running his business like a dinosaur. Of course he is, because he went in business 25 years ago. So he's still running his business as if it's still 25 years ago. And that's not going to work. He's going to lose all of his clients if he doesn't jump on the internet marketing bandwagon and do it now. You know, so this is the wave of the future. You have to learn how to do it, or you get left behind. And, you know, and I believe nothing happens by accident. We all met for a reason. And, you know, I'm glad that I can help you guys out, and I'm here to do just that. So we have 1 more week to go with the webinar. After that, we're going to go, I don't know if you saw in the Facebook group, but we're going to do our Monday call. Next week I'll be in Tennessee. Then I'll be back the Monday after that. And then we'll go, I don't know, I don't have my calendar in front of me, but you know, I'll be in contact with you on the Facebook page. But we will have our telephone conference Monday night. And then after that, I have to skip that Monday because I'll be away. But yeah, guys, just keep marketing, you know, keep building rapport, keep making friends, and it'll just become so easy. With the friends you make, their friends will become your friends, and their friends will become your friends. And like you saw in my back office on my thing, I have a whole list of friends that I haven't even confirmed yet, because that's what will happen. You'll be getting 10, 20 friend requests a day. So, you know, it's going to happen. So just keep up the great work, and I'll talk to you guys in the Facebook group. All right? Have a good night, and thanks for getting on the call.
Take care.
All right? Good night.